Okay. Carrots, celery, and onion, all diced. Okay, that's in a separate bowl. Different cooking times, that's where we separate. This is a bowl of garlic. The heel of your hand, and crush down. These are garlic cloves. Okay. This recipe calls for 4 cloves of garlic. Okay. Where we cut this garlic, see the stem on the end? We're going to cut the end off, push it off the board. Back of the knife, we're going to just pop it, and it peels off. Skin, we just want to get the skin off. So again, root end you cut off, pop it with a knife, and it peels off. Pop. Pop. Sometimes you gotta hit it twice, but you got lucky. Okay. Now, we have the 4 cloves of garlic that are peeled and the stems off. Now, this is the way I do it. Back of the knife here. Knife gets pointed down, and you just flatten it out. Okay? Now we just make it into a pile. Okay? Fingers from the knife, and we're just going to chop. Rough chopping. Back and forth. Piece of skin. We don't want big chunks of garlic. I like them in the mid-range, not too big, not too large. Okay? That's it. That's our garlic. Okay. We're on to potatoes. Make sure you clean and wash your potatoes. Okay, now these need to be careful with because they roll. We're going to cut it in half and lay them flat, and then we're going to dice the potatoes. So we want to just start it so it sticks in, so it don't roll. And then your hand here, down, and cut. Lay flat, lay flat. Okay? Now, we're going to cut. We don't want too big chunks for the soup, so we're going to cut like 4 slices across this way, and now we're just going to rough cut. Okay? They're not going to be perfect. Okay, so remember, cut this one. We're going to cut all the way through. Slice. Pull out. Okay, that's how we cut a potato. Okay, now we have a can of tomatoes. We're going to open up the can of tomatoes. Now we could put our dry seasonings into this can, and then when we incorporate it. So I'm going to go over to the recipe here. What's going on the floor here? So we need 2 bay leaves. You see I gave you guys bay leaves? 1, 2 bay leaves in here. Now, this is very important, you gotta pay attention. Bay leaves you could choke on. So at the end of the cooking, we're going to search for the bay leaves and we're going to pull them out. Sometimes people choke on the bay leaves. Take a look at it, it's like a hard leaf, but it's got good flavor to it. Okay? So we make sure that we pull them out of the pot. Sometimes they break into little pieces too. We also have thyme. You'll see in there. We're going to put